Welcome everyone to our annual Cliff Bellamy Awards. My name is Jean-Guy Schneider. I am a professor in software engineering in the Faculty of Information Technology, but I'm here as Deputy Dean Education, and I'm delighted to be the Master of Ceremony tonight. Comes with the role, one of those things that I've been tasked to do on an annual basis. Before we start proceedings, which is common practice at Monash, we would like to take the opportunity to respectfully acknowledge the traditional owners and custodians of the land that we're meeting today, the Wurundjeri and Bunurong peoples of the Kulin Nations. And I'd like to express my gratitude to their elders past, present, and emerging. We do have people joining us online from other parts of the world, and we would also like to extend our best wishes to the traditional owners and custodians of the lands those people are currently joining us. And of course, most importantly, we would like to acknowledge any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders that are joining us for the Cliff Bellamy Awards tonight. We would like to thank everybody that is here tonight to join us in celebration of our high-achieving students and all the hard work they've done over the last few years. And it has always been an honor to watch and support their academic success. It's really wonderful to see, most importantly, our award winners, but also their families and friends and alumni that gathered here today to celebrate the event. And of course, we also have staff that played an important role in the achievements those students have achieved at their time at Monash. I would like to express a warm welcome to any of the students and award winners that are tuning in tonight. We've got a professional video set up, and the event is being streamed to those individuals that wanted to join online and couldn't be here with us in person. I would also like to express a very warm welcome to Mr. Bruce Bellamy and Miss Georgia Bellamy, the son and granddaughter of Professor Cliff Bellamy, who those awards honor, who are here with us tonight. And Bruce Bellamy will have a little job for us to do a bit later on. Tonight, the faculty has the privilege of presenting a range of awards to both of our undergrad and our postgraduate students from across the faculty, recognizing their diverse academic accomplishments. When the name of a student is called, can I please ask that student to come on stage, accept the award, and we'll have a number of people handing out awards tonight. But then please stay on stage because we would like to make a group photo of all the award winners of that particular category. There will be a group photo at the end of the session, but I'll remind everybody of that towards the end of the formal part of the night. For those that are unable to attend in person, we'll project a slide acknowledging the award winner and their award, and those awards will be posted to the individuals that unfortunately couldn't make it tonight. Without further ado, though, I would like to hand over to Professor Anne Nicholson, the Dean of the Faculty of Information Technology, to make a few opening remarks. Thanks very much, Anne.
Thank you, John Guy. So yes, I'm Anne Nicholson. I am a professor of computer science and software engineering, and I've had the great fortune to have had my academic career here at Monash, having joined as a lecturer. So it's a great privilege to have had involvement over so many years in the education of generations of graduates, and great to be here tonight, and it's my great pleasure to welcome you to the 2025 Cliff Bellamy Awards. I'd like to echo Professor Schneider's warm welcome to all of our esteemed guests, faculty members, students and alumni. I'd also like to acknowledge that we have here today with us to help celebrate our students' achievements, Monash University's Deputy Vice-Chancellor Education and Senior Vice President, Professor Ali Clements. It's really an honour to have her join us today to recognise our students' achievements. So today we are here gathered for a celebration of the outstanding achievements of you, our students, and some now graduates. And to get these awards and that recognition, it really reflects the remarkable dedication, talent, and resilience that they've shown in their academic journeys. These awards are a testament to their pursuit of excellence. Before we begin, I'd like to just take a moment to reflect on the legacy behind these awards. So they are named in honour of Professor Cliff Bellamy, who was the inaugural, the first dean of the faculty, and whose vision and pioneering spirit helped shape the foundations of IT here at Monash. And it was his commitment to excellence that I see reflected in the high-achieving students that we are celebrating this evening. So just a bit of history. Professor Bellamy graduated with first-class honours in the Bachelor of Civil Engineering from the University of New Zealand before pursuing the first PhD in Civil Engineering at the University of Sydney. So our first dean was an engineer, but that was because in those days there was no discipline of computer science and degrees and PhDs in it. So from that PhD, obviously, being aware of what was happening in the world around that time in computing, Professor Bellamy spent some time at Ferranti Computer Systems. And while he was there, he was integral to the introduction of Monash's first computer, the Ferranti Sirius. So he not only installed it, but ran the system and trained other staff to operate it. Then he actually joined us. We had no computer science department, so he joined us as a senior lecturer in maths in 1963, where he focused on teaching both staff and students about computers, and he canvassed the university to establish its first computer centre. So that was established with him as the inaugural director, and it's morphed into what we now know and love as eSolutions. So from that role as, bringing computers to Monash, in the late 80s, there was a university reform. Many of you not old enough to know about that, but the Dawkins reforms in 1990 created an opportunity for the Faculty of IT to be formed from 7 departments from multiple faculties, including computer science and business systems at Clayton, but information systems and information management at what became our Caulfield campus, but was the Chisholm Institute of Technology, both at Caulfield and Peninsula. So we're always a multi-campus faculty. And with that, the faculty's establishment, Professor Bellamy moved from the director of the computer centre to be an inaugural dean, and he really led us through that period of establishment, to bring together disparate groups of people, different organisations with different cultures, and to set that platform for what is a really thriving, successful faculty now, what was his great achievement. And in particular, he built on the links with industry that were already there, especially in the Chisholm Institute, but really a showcase and a feature of what we offer students today. We're really proud of our WIL elements and our industry-based learning program, and that really dates back to the establishment of the faculty with Professor Bellamy. So when Professor Bellamy retired in 1996, these awards were named and established in his honour to recognise his legacy and contributions to the field as we recognise generations of students and their success. And as we celebrate our award recipients, we acknowledge the broader context of their success. It's not only about the grades on the transcripts, but it's what's behind them. It's about the challenges overcome, the curiosity pursued, and that persistence. I mean, you can be really bright, but over the time of your studies, everyone sort of faces the big crunch time, multiple assessments due, other things that might be happening in your personal life. And to get through that with the success that you've all demonstrated, that's an achievement. And at Monash, we really do encourage our students to embrace intellectual curiosity and push the boundaries of what's possible. Now, I know some students say P's mean degrees, but I'm pretty sure that the students who are here today, that's not their ethos and not the majority, not what Monash wants for our graduates. So you, our awardees tonight, are really exemplars of that pursuit of excellence, pursuit of curiosity. So to our winners, I extend my warmest congratulations to each of you for your academic excellence and that determination and dedication to your studies. On behalf of the faculty, I'll say that we're extremely proud of you, and you should be proud of this achievement as well. You've gone above and beyond, and you've excelled in a cohort of thousands of students. This year in our faculty, we have the equivalent of 7,000 full-time students. So there might seem like quite a lot of you coming on the stage, but you really are the elite. So well done. Before I finish, I'd also like to acknowledge the really vital role that our teaching associates, our lecturers and academic support staff play in helping our students thrive at Monash. I know as someone who's taught for many years that seeing that success and helping you on your journey, it's one of the best parts of being an academic. And so really want to acknowledge the people who put in that work to help you get to where you are today. And of course, you've also come here today, many of you, with friends and family to enjoy the celebration, but it's those people, those loved ones whose encouragement also helped make it possible for you to succeed. So thank you to those of you who are here today, who are those people behind the success of the students. And I wish each of you, whether you're still finishing your studies, and I know some of you have graduated and are out there in the world working, I wish each of you continued success and fulfilment in your future endeavours. Thank you. Okay, and now I hand back to Jean-Guy. I better not take, you've got your running sheet, haven't you?
I've got my running sheet,
Okay.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you very much, Anne, for your kind words to open the evening tonight. Now, it's common practice for our Cliff Bellamy Awards that we hear from past students how they fared once they've completed their studies. So tonight we are joined by a Monash alumnus who will speak about their experience being at Monash University, but also what happened afterwards, the career they embarked after their studies. Driven by a desire to create technology that makes a real difference, Bertrand Wee graduated from Monash University as the undergraduate dux of the 2025 Bachelor of Information Technology cohort. Bertrand currently works as a software engineer at Korea, where he helps develop Pulse, a software supporting student psychological well-being. I don't know whether he will talk about that software system, but I'm very curious to find out more what that system actually does. Beyond his passion for technology, Bertrand enjoys cooking, zoning out to music, and going for runs. So please give a warm welcome to Bertrand Wee.
Well, good evening, everyone. To the faculty of IT and to the staff of Monash University, thank you for this wonderful invitation and having me back. It's truly an honor and a pleasure to be standing here today, where not too long ago, I was seated amongst students just like yourselves, filled with excitement, dreams, and perhaps a bit of uncertainty about what comes next. Now, before I continue, I would like to say a massive congratulations to all award winners here tonight. You've reached a significant milestone in your journey, a testament to all of the hard work and dedication that I know everyone has poured into your degrees. Well done. Looking out at all of you brings me back a lot of fond memories. Now, my name is Bertrand Wee. I'm a graduate of the 2022 cohort with a Bachelor of Information Technology. My career has since taken me down the path of software engineering, and while my experiences may differ from those of you studying or pursuing other fields, I believe some of the lessons I learned and will share are universal, and I hope will be insightful for everyone, regardless of your chosen path. So over the next few minutes, I'd like to take you all on a bit of a journey, a look back at my time here in Monash as a student, some of the things I took to get myself ready for the industry, and a glimpse into my life as a software engineer that I hope that I will also share a couple of pieces of wisdom that I picked up along the way, and I hope will serve you well as it did for me. Now, for me, Monash University wasn't just a place of learning. It was where I discovered my passion, where I forged many strong friendships, but most importantly, where it laid the foundation for everything that's followed me into my career. One of the experiences that left a lasting impact was my time with the Industry Experience Studio project, where we had a chance to work on a greenfield project for a tailorship in the city. I remember using the knowledge I gained throughout my years in university, from things like systems development, to databases, to even usability, to help develop a fit-for-purpose system that made a real-world impact for the client. Now, I remember all the countless nights spending alongside my team, having all of the team discussions and client meetings at the Woodside building, as well as all the various team bonding activities. It was really fun, and we were really happy with what we ended up producing. What I really appreciated about that program is that it helped tie together everything that I learned throughout university, as really the piece of the puzzle I was missing at the time was figuring out how different units interacted with each other in a whole industry setting. Now, my time at Monash was also marked by several moments of achievement. I was fortunate enough to receive the Industry Experience Undergraduate and the Undergraduate Dux Award. And now, these awards meant something a lot more to me than just pieces of paper. Now, first of all, it was incredibly encouraging to know that my hard work had been recognized by the faculty, but beyond that, it really highlighted the importance of working together as a team, something that I've carried with me into my career. In addition, it reinforced the idea that success isn't just about individual achievement, but more so, it's about contributing to something which is much bigger than yourself. Now, that experience of successful collaboration during my studies underscored the importance of having a well-rounded skill set. Now, recognizing that and the importance of continuous learning became a crucial aspect in my preparation for entering the industry. For example, one of the areas that I identified early on was my knowledge gap in the infrastructure side of things. While my degree provided a solid foundation in all the software development principles, I recognized that understanding the underlying infrastructure and architecture was also equally as important. So this prompted me to delve into cloud technologies in my free time, where I ended up attaining the AWS Cloud Practitioner and a GCP Cloud Developer certification. Now, this wasn't just about getting a badge to add to my resume, but this was more about helping me fill in that knowledge gap and gain a fundamental understanding about how applications are deployed, scaled, and managed within the cloud. This knowledge has proven to be invaluable in my day-to-day job today. Now, beyond all this formal certification, another step I took to prepare myself for industry was to actively engage in personal projects. So university projects, while incredibly valuable, I find out are often so guided that it somewhat takes away a bit on the ideation and exploration process of things. I find that by embarking and looking towards my own personal projects, it gave me the chance to explore technologies and problem areas which otherwise aren't covered in the classroom. For example, I spent some time building an automated hydroponic system, which was a system where I had multiple sensors rigged up to my home Wi-Fi that would send information up to Google Firebase. Now, apologies for getting a bit technical here. So once everything was up in Google Firebase, I built a mobile application that would have a broadcast listener that listens down to that, and I get real-time updates saying that, hey, the salinity of your solution of your water isn't too good, or you need to top up the nutrients. And it was really rewarding to go through this process because it gave me a chance to step through the whole ideation process. So being able to step out, learn something new, apply it, and come out with a finished product. And I felt that that really gave me an edge. Now, finally, I also made a conscious effort to develop soft skills. So while technical expertise is essential, the ability to communicate effectively, to collaborate within the team, and approach problems with both a critical yet adaptable mindset are very, very important. For example, I actively engaged in group projects in university, where I took the time to engage in classroom discussions, and I think the most important of all is I always set aside time for myself to do some monthly retrospectives where I look back upon the past 30 days and figure out what went right, what went wrong, and what I'd like to carry with me into the future. It's like this habit of self-reflection is one of the greatest contributors to my success, I feel. And this experience has all taught me how to articulate my ideas clearly, how to listen to different perspectives, and to consciously seek improvement, skills that are crucial regardless of where you end up. Now, following my graduation in 2022, I quickly stepped into my first role as a software engineer at Korea. Now, the transition from an academic environment to the fast-paced world of industry was both really exciting, but honestly quite overwhelming. Like, I'm someone who enjoys having a very strong understanding of the tasks that I undertake, and it was incredibly jarring to be suddenly thrown into a team working on a complex product which is supported by 26 different schemas in the backend, and I just couldn't wrap my head around anything. And it was so overwhelming, but at the same time, I felt so compelled to learn quickly because now suddenly everything had real-world impact, and every single deadline felt very, very real. I remember one of the first few key pieces of work I was tasked with was designing and implementing an adapter service that allowed our product to communicate securely with an external data provider. I remember it being a huge challenge to try and dig through the non-existent and often vague documentation while ensuring that everything was kept secure and resilient. Thankfully, I had good teammates I could reach out to for help, and I knew who I could approach whenever I ran into a problem. As a result, I was able to develop a robust solution that is still running in our production code today. It was a stark reminder that while the degree at university had provided a very strong theoretical foundation, the practical application of all that knowledge often comes with a lot of unexpected complexities and the need to really adapt and learn on the fly. Now, another challenge I faced early on was that I didn't really know what excellent looked like in a professional setting. I had a good grasp of all of the basics, but understanding the best practices, the gold standard, if you will, was something that was challenging for me. Thankfully, my mentor and manager at work was also a highly technical person, and she played an invaluable role in helping me throughout my early development. She would often give me feedback on my solutions and explain sometimes why some things weren't too well done or what a better version of it might look like. And that constructive criticism was invaluable in really accelerating my growth early on, and is something which has motivated me to strive towards excellence in my career. And the lesson being seeking out those who amplify excellence can be a very powerful catalyst for your own personal development. Now, it's worth mentioning that all the challenges I faced weren't always about writing the perfect code or the perfect algorithm, but it was often about understanding existing systems, about communicating often, not just within the team, but across the business to people outside and to all the other stakeholders. Now, you're all here tonight because of your hard work and achievements, a testament to your dedication. As you move forward, be it in your studies or your career, you will undoubtedly face challenges and opportunities. So drawing from my own experiences, I hope to share a few key insights that have helped me strive and achieve in my career that I hope will empower you to do the same in yours. Now, firstly, I want to talk about the balance between striving for quality versus speed, or agility, if you will. In the fast-paced world that you're entering, there will often be pressure to deliver things quickly. While efficiency and deadlines are very important, it's wise to never compromise on the quality of your work, because building a strong foundation and eye for quality early on will not only always lead to better outcomes in the long run, but it will also help solidify your reputation as someone who takes pride in their work. Always take the time to do things right, especially when no one is watching. Understand the underlying principles of the task that you undertake, and don't be afraid to push back if speed compromises on excellence. Secondly, and this is something I've come to realize as incredibly important in the long term, is the value of working on something which means something to you. While not every task is going to ignite a burning passion, but actively seeking out opportunities to contribute to projects or initiatives that align with your values and beliefs can make a profound difference in your motivation. When you find purpose in what you do, it often transcends the daily grind and feels a deeper sense of fulfillment. Feel free to explore the different areas within your field. Volunteer to take on initiatives that resonate with you. And don't be afraid to steer your path towards work that you find meaningful, that intrinsic motivation can be a very powerful factor for both your success and overall mental well-being. Finally, and this is something I've learned to appreciate more over time, is the significance of recognizing your weaknesses and employing your strengths. None of us are perfect, and understanding where you might have limitations is not a sign of failure, but rather an opportunity for growth and improvement. Focus on honing your strengths, do the things which you love and are good at, and don't be afraid to seek help or collaborate with others who complement your skill sets. Embrace your unique talents and leverage the strengths of those around you. Find a mentor if you're able to, because that has really helped me, and I'm sure will help you navigate through your own development. Now, as we all gather here tonight, celebrating the present and looking towards the future, I hope that sharing a little bit about my journey, the highs, the challenges, and the lessons learned has offered some insight to everyone. For our graduating students, your time at Monash has equipped you with a strong foundation, just as it did for me. And for those of you continuing your studies, may you be inspired as you continue to build upon your own Monash experience. Now's the time for us to keep writing our stories, to face the worth and knowledge we've gained, and to make our own unique impacts. So congratulations once again to all the award winners. Embrace the opportunities ahead, stay curious, and never stop learning. Thank you once again to Monash University for having me back. It's been an honor, and I wish everyone the very best. Thank you.
A big thank you to Bertrand for sharing his valuable experience advice to our guests and our award winners. It was most definitely a pleasure to have him here as a speaker, and I think everybody agrees that we wish him well with his future professional endeavors. We are now moving to the more formal part of tonight, that is, recognize our award winners. Beginning with our Industry Experience Awards. And Bertrand sort of helped me make the link to that because he talked about his experience in the Industry Experience Project. To hand out to the awards, I would like to ask Associate Professor Tom Chandler to come on stage, who is our Director of Work Integrated Learning and looks after our Industry Experience projects. Now, before we get to that, just a quick reminder to our award winners. When your name is called, please come onto stage. Tom and a few other people afterwards will hand you your award. We'll take a brief picture, and then I kindly ask you sort of to step aside. We would like to take a group photo of all the award winners in a category towards the end. For our guests, if I could kindly ask you to please hold your applauses until the students have made their way onto the stage. Thank you. The Industry Experience Award recognized the top student team, so this is a team-based award, in our undergraduate and postgraduate industry experience units who have excelled in developing an IT solution for either a business client or as part of a social good initiative. The Industry Experience Undergraduate Award this year goes to a team called Tech Edge. That team demonstrated outstanding teamwork and exceptional project delivery skills as part of their undergraduate industry experience unit. Now, this team supported the Department of Paramedicine, which is part of the Faculty of Medicine, Nursing and Health Sciences at Monash University, and they created a digital marking system for paramedicine practical examinations. Now, before that system put into place, there were over 8,000 paper marking sheets that were used, but with the integration of what they called MUPAP, which stands for Monash University Paramedicine Assessment Portal, the team improved efficiency of the marking process, reduced waste, better aligned the department with modern practical digital experiences. So a big congratulations to the team Tech Edge. Now, as you can see, we've got 5 students in that team. 3 students, unfortunately, are not able to be with us today. 2 students are here in person. So a big congratulation goes to Sekun Chen, Charlotte Lily Cuthbert, and Thomas Liam Quilt Post, who unfortunately were not able to make it tonight. But it is definitely a big pleasure to welcome the other two students on stage, starting with Akayan Situds. We have to sort out the arrangements for the best photo opportunity. And the second student that is here from that team is Lini Tan. So please give another big applause for our award winners for the Industry Experience Undergraduate Award. Thank you. Tom can stay. Tom has more work to do for us. We have the Postgrad Award as well. So similar to the Undergrad Award, this is a team-based award. The Industry Experience Postgrad Award has been awarded to the team Thunderhawk for demonstrating outstanding teamwork and exceptional project delivery skills in a unit focusing on IT for social good. The team identified young Victorians' lack of knowledge and expertise in environmental conscious practices when managing food waste. To effectively combat climate change, it's crucial to address the significant food waste generated by young Victorians, transforming to independent living. The team developed a web application that leverages technology to educate about food waste and promote sustainable practices for a healthier planet. A big congratulations to Team Thunderhawks. Now, this is a team of 5 students. We've got 2 students attending online. The other 3 students are actually with us today. So we would like to congratulate William Catt, Martina Manava, both of them who are joining us online, and I hope you can actually hear us. I've been told we have some technical challenges at the moment, but we're really glad to have here in person Declan Andrew Othen. Thank you. We also have here in person Jake Andrew Taylor. That was a member of that team. And last but definitely not least, another member of that team, Tarunika Ujalain. Thank you. A big applause for all of our award winners. And let's try to have a group photo of everybody. And Tom, if you can join them. And if anybody in the audience wants to take a picture of the award winners, please feel free to do so as well. Great, thanks very much. Thank you. And we will see the award winners back on stage later in the evening. And a big thank you for Tom for handing out the awards as well. Now we're going to move on to the Dean's Achievement Awards both undergraduate and postgraduate, and we felt it was only fitting that we actually invite the Dean herself to hand out the awards. So please welcome again Professor Anne Nicholson. Now, the Dean's Achievements Awards recognizes both undergrad and postgrad students who have achieved a 90% average or higher across all the units they've attempted in 2024, and this is by no means an easy feat to do. Now, we have a number of award winners at the undergraduate level, some of which were able to come in person. We have one individual that will accept the award as a proxy of a student that unfortunately couldn't make it, and a few that are actually attending in person. So attending online, we've got 5 students that will hopefully be put out on the slides, otherwise I'll start reading out. Now you can wait, Anne, you can wait, you'll have your... So we've got Chang Kai Ji, we've got Jin Kian Lok, we've got Benjamin Ching Yong Lim, and we've got Jonah Yip Mativanan. Now, the next award winner unfortunately can't be here, so Kai Wei Yi is unable to attend this evening, but we have Min Hao Chi will be collecting the award on their behalf. And now we've got 5 award winners that were able to join us tonight, starting with Yen Tung Chin. The next award winner is Heath Aaron Corbett. The next award winner is Ryan He. Then we have Jai Ri Liao. And the last award winner at the undergrad level is Lauren Yim. So another big applause for our Dean's Award winners at the undergrad level. And let's have a picture taken with the Dean. If I can kindly ask you to come forward. Great, thank you. So we've got 5 award winners at the postgrad level, and again, like the undergrad student, they've achieved an average of 90% or more over all the units they've attempted in 2024. One student unfortunately couldn't make it in person, and that is Esteban Gabriel Larach Kashid. It says, I don't have that info, Anne. Don't know whether they're available online. But we have 4 students that are here, starting with Sean Thomas Murphy. The next one is Ayens Ng. Next one is Phil Helmut Prager. Good. And last but definitely not least, we have Kao Ba Tri Jacob Trung. Thank you. Can we have another big applause for our award winners? And let's have another group photo. Great, thanks very much. Thank you very much, Anne, for your help, and a big applause for the award winners. We are now moving on to the Professor Cliff Bellamy Awards, and we felt that it was definitely fitting to ask Mr. Bruce Bellamy to help us out to hand out those awards. So, Bruce, if you could join us on stage, that would be great. Thank you. The Professor Cliff Bellamy Awards recognize students who have achieved the highest grade for first, second, and third year undergrad study in the Faculty of IT. So we've got 3 award winners, and based on my notes, they're all here tonight, which is really great. So the award winner for the first year is Ying Jeong. Thank you. For the second year students, we've got Araya Sadeghi. And for the third year students, we've got Jun Jian Wu. No, I do not have the information what degree they're currently enrolled in. We can certainly ask them. Can we have a group photo, and if the students can tell us which degree they're enrolled in, our dean is particularly interested in that. Sorry? Computer science? Computer science? So they're all in computer science. Sorry, Bertrand, no BIT students in that cohort. Thank you very much, and also a big thank you for Bruce for helping out, handing out the Professor Cliff Bellamy Awards tonight. The next award category are the Dux of Undergrad, which recognizes the top graduating students of each of our undergraduate degrees. And for those, I would like to ask Dr. Alexei Ignatiev to join us on stage. Now, we unfortunately do not have the winner of the Bachelor of Computer Science, despite the fact that we just had 3 computer scientists on stage. So, Yu Kugier unfortunately couldn't join us tonight. So an applause for him in absentia. Now, the Bachelor of Computer Science honors student was originally planning to attend, but unfortunately couldn't make it. So Michelle Adeline is somewhere out in the cyberspace online, and I hope she can actually hear us today. The other 3 students, according to my notes, are here. For the Bachelor of Computer Science Advanced Honors, we've got Henry Edgar Urpani. For the Bachelor of Information Technology, we've got Andrew Lee. And for the Bachelor of Software Engineering, we've got Gavin Chin. A big applause to our award winners. And can I please ask you to come to the center for a group photo? And yes, I've been corrected that it's Bachelor of Software Engineering Honors, even if my notes don't say that. Thank you very much to the award winners, and also thank you to Alexei to help us out tonight. We're now moving to the Dux of Postgraduate Awards, which is also for the best performing students graduating in each of our postgraduate degrees. And I would like to ask Associate Professor Amir Chima to come on stage and help us out handing those awards. We do have a few people that unfortunately couldn't make it in person. We have somebody online, and we have graduates that are actually able to join us today. So in absentia for the Master of Applied Data Science, we've got Jordan Marcus Hsu. Attending online and hopefully hearing us for the Master of Computer Science, we've got Ryan Lyons. Also attending online for the Master of Information Technology, we've got Kiheng or Josie Song. For the Master of Artificial Intelligence, we've got Nue Zhu Hu. for the Master of Business Information Systems, we've got Ajira Pratap Singh. For the Master of Cybersecurity, we've got Viet Hua Liu. And for the Master of Data Science, we've got Kent Hu Man. Thank you, and a big applause for our award winners, and if we can have another group photo, please. Thank you very much to the award winners, and also a big thank you to Amir to help us out. Now this concludes the awards, so can I have please ask everybody to give another big applause to all of our award winners tonight. Once again, congratulations from me to all of our award winners on their exceptional successes and their hard work and dedication towards their studies. Events like the Cliff Bellamy Awards are really important for the Faculty of IT. They provide the chance to celebrate the perseverance, hard work and dedication of our students and acknowledge their academic achievements. Many academics in this room, we often only see students that struggle, that need help, and we generally don't see the really great students because they often manage to do very well without our help. So actually seeing them and being able to recognize them is also awarding and rewarding for our staff. To the student award winners, we congratulate and honor your achievements. We hope you are proud of your achievements as well, and hopefully this evening will be very, very memorable for many, many years to come. After the conclusion of the formal part of tonight, I encourage all of our students and guests here today to take a photo against our media wall, which is just outside on the right of me. For some of you, it will be on the left. Food and beverages will be served after the event till about 7:45, so there is plenty of time to mingle and mangle, talk to award winners and celebrate their success. Just before we finish, once again, I would like to thank Bertrand Wee for his time tonight and the invaluable words for our award winners. Bertrand, could you please come on stage? And we would like to acknowledge our contributions tonight with a token appreciation, which Lucas is handing over to me. I don't know what it is yet. So Bertrand, if you're still around, could you please come up? Thank you. Also, thank you to all the family members, friends, and academics who have supported our students by joining the celebrations tonight. If any of you would like to stay in touch with us after tonight, Please follow Monash Infotech on the usual socials such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, or TikTok. Our media team will always update the feeds with the latest events and the latest achievements of the faculty. Also, if any of our winners are graduating or already have graduated, please don't forget that we have a dedicated IT alumni group on LinkedIn as well. Now, before we conclude the event, can I please ask all the award winners that are here, as well as the Dean of the Faculty, to come on stage for a big group photo that surely our media team will put onto one of those socials anytime soon. This concludes the formal part of tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the evening. Thank you very much for coming. Get home safely and see you hopefully soon. Thank you.